What's up, guys? It's Jakey Kia Tag, and today we're back again with a new Royal Giant deck that I just created. I feel like this is the new best Royal Giant deck for ladder pushing because it is so safe. If your opponent decides to go for anything in the back, you Royal Giant opposite lane, and you can defend at the same time. You just go for your fast cycle with Electro Spirit, Skeletons, or Fisherman or Hunter. You can activate King Tower, defend almost anything, and annoy them by the passive cycle of the Spear Goblin Hut. I love this deck. It's fresh, and no one ever expects it. So let's go jump straight to some games and assert some dominance. And if you guys are new here, consider subscribing for fresh content every single day. And a huge shout out to all of you beautiful people using creator code SIRTAG. All money made from creator code SIRTAG allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. I really appreciate all the support. It goes a long way. And this guy's immediately going to go in for a Baby Dragon. When we see Baby Dragon, we're going to think a Graveyard deck, a Golem deck, but no, you got Balloon. Wait, what? What are you doing, dude? What is this preposterous play? So you're going to Fireball as well. That was a really good Fireball, though. If I can Electro Spirit and then maybe take less damage, that would be ideal, but that's really well played, man. You took so much damage out of my tower right out of the gate, and I don't even know if you're going to have P.E.K.K.A. I don't know if you're going to have Lava Hound. I have no clue what you have yet. So I can go for a Royal Giant left-hand side, try to get some damage. If he's got Barbarians, I'm going to get poised to Fireball. Maybe he's going to have Barbs. No, he's going to Minions. I guess we can still Fireball those. I'm going to do it. I just want to force out more Elixir. Otherwise, the Royal Giant just takes out the tower. Okay, so you're going to end up having an Inferno Dragon, Baby Dragon, Valkyrie, what the heck, Balloon deck? I don't understand. What is this ladder game? What are people running? I feel like each year, 2020 was crazy, but 2021, some way, somehow, people found a way to get it even crazier and spicier. So he's going to heat it up with the Inferno Dragon. He's going to get some tower damage, but we are in the damage lead right now. We still haven't activated King Tower, but we can vibe ahead with a decent defense. So I'm going to go for an Electro Spirit. If you go Balloon, we've got Hunter, we've got Goblin Hut. We have a lot of answers to you. So what are you going to do? I think if we Barbaro and just roll right through and play passive, that is going to be our best answer. So yet again, guys, remember, his Inferno Dragon is his best answer to our Royal Giant. Doesn't have that in cycle, so probably Valkyries, or he goes in for Minions. Goes in for Minions, we don't respond to those. We don't care about those. And you're going to take so much damage to the point that if we take the left-hand tower, we will be in a massive lead. So we want to kind of tower trade here if possible. If we trade the left-hand tower for the left for his, that's also pretty good because we're in the damage lead on the right. It doesn't matter. I just want to get an Elixir advantage coming out of this. That's what I'm looking for. So we can go in for a Fisherman. I can maybe even get through with a proper defense with an Electro Spirit and not even lose the tower. Guys, I was like, oh, maybe we were going to tower trade here, but it doesn't even look like that's going to happen.
What you say?
If we timed our Electro Spirit a little bit later, we'd have been able to hit all of the pups. So I definitely messed up there. But it's okay. When you mess up with this deck, it is going to reward you even for playing stupidly.
Oh, yeah, I need some of that.
That shouldn't work like that, but that's the way it works. So I'm going to go for a Royal Giant here. He's going to Inferno Dragon. I want to go in for a Hunter, and I want an Electro Spirit on it if possible. So you're not going to do what I thought you were going to do. I thought you were definitely going to do it, man. All right, so we can just go for another Royal Giant and take out that tower. If we tower trade, that's vibing. So we're just going to lose the tower, but it's all good. It's all good out here. We go for another Goblin Hut. We will take out your right-hand tower. We can go in for a Royal Giant if we need to, but I don't really need to. I'd rather Royal Giant take the tower in the middle. So if you don't know, now you know. This deck's defenses are rock solid, but its offenses are also something that you would probably be pretty scared of no matter what deck you're playing. We can go for another Electro Spirit, reset the Inferno Dragon, and walk away with the W. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. You had 2 Lava Hounds on my tower, but you had no time left. Also, that guy only gave me 26 trophies. What is Clash Royale doing? I need more than that. I am greedy. So we got a game here, and this guy's in the clan Hear Us Roar. Well, he's going to be raging and screaming as soon as he sees the Spear Goblin Hut. I can guarantee it. Sometimes they even try to activate King Tower, and then they see that you're running a Royal Giant deck, and they're like, no, what have I done? Why have I wasted Elixir? Why have I let him lock onto my tower? That is so fun to do. Baiting out like a little musketeer in the back near the King Tower, and then they see your true colors, your Royal Giant flaring high in the sky. But unfortunately for us, that didn't actually happen. I would love to see him waste Elixir with a Lumberjack early on top of Electro Spirit. But maybe he'll do it later on. Who knows? He still doesn't know that we have Royal Giant. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. So if we're going to play against Golem, the best bet that we can do is go in for a Royal Giant left-hand side and just let the Stevens and the Skeletons reign supreme in the right-hand lane. So we're going to need a lot of damage there. And we're going to whittle down the Golem, too, to the point that we probably don't have to worry about it. But I do need to worry about the Night Witch. That is a card that I hate playing against. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Hunter. I want the Night Witch to go towards the Hunter and not to...
Denied.
She did not listen to me. She did not listen to me. She's supposed to go towards the Hunter. Okay, so we're going to go in for a Fisherman to go and activate King Tower afterward. And then I can go for a Barbaro here. So that's fine. we are definitely going to be able to activate King Tower with the bats. And then I can go in for our skeletons on top of the lumberjack. Please, lumberjack, just die. Just die. Do not touch my tower today. You are not permitted to enter this juncture. This establishment is a lumberjack-free zone. Fortunately for us, we don't take that much damage. It could have been disastrous, but as you guys can see, when you have a lumberjack and a night witch coming at you and you play poorly, you can still defend with the deck. It doesn't matter. Fisherman is so good in coordination with the goblin cage or the goblin hut. No matter which one you want to run, that is going to be a great defense against any golem player. So let's see if he lightnings, because if he lightnings, we keep all the spear goblins alive. If he lightnings the goblin cage, well, sometimes the goblin cage brawler still stays alive too. We'll see if he does anything here. I can Royal Giant left-hand lane, just because I want to apply more aggression. And maybe even go and pull that to the opposite side. If we can, that'd be a vibe. I'm going to Barbaro on top of the goblin gang. Oh, come on, that goblin gang was really good. That's not allowed, man. Not in this juncture. You're supposed to let me defend really well. So yeah, he's going to lightning, and the hunter is still here, still asserting dominance. We can go for another hunter here, guys. And as you guys can see, it's probably not a very fair matchup, but man, does it feel good when you win it. I'm going to go for a Royal Giant in the pocket and rock it through with even more value. I'm going to sauce out more skeletons, going for a Barbaro and an Electro Spirit. The best thing about Electro Spirit when you're running the Royal Giant deck is it doesn't matter if they activate King Tower, and on top of that, it's just so much better than Ice Spirit. It cleans up all the bats. No matter where the bats are, just chains onto them, and it goes around in a circle, cleaning them all up. GG, well played, and peace out. You can go for as many baby dragons, as many lumberjacks as you want, but we will assert the dominance, close the door in your face, and preclude any potential of damage. And this deck, it's got some of the best defenses in the entire game. Easy stuff here. All right, guys, we got a game here, and this guy's already angry. He hasn't even seen the Goblin Hut yet. How angry can this man get when he sees Goblin Hut and Royal Giant coming together as one? He is going to be absolutely fuming. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is, guys. That's what we wanted to see. I feel a little bit malevolent and feel like a little bit of a bad person every single time I root for our opponents to rage. But this deck, that's what it does, guys. It is so, so good. No one likes playing against Spear Goblin Hut. I don't think there's a single person in the entire world that sees a Spear Goblin Hut and is like, yeah, that's a fun card to play against. So we're going to Fireball on top of the furnace and fire up his furnace to an unprecedented level. It's already got Fire Spirits. It's already sizzling hot, but now...
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
There were so many things wrong with that tornado, I can't even begin to say it. Like, if you tornado a furnace, or if you tornado on top of a fisherman, right? You're never going to be able to pull it. It just doesn't pull. And on top of that, like, it was going to die anyway because it had low HP. So he was wrong in two situations. He's definitely going to have a clone deck. When your opponent is this aggressive and they make this many misplays, the only way that you can play against them is if they have a clone deck. So that is what we're playing against right now. He is really high on trophies with this clone deck, and we have to assert dominance on him. So Electro Spirit is phenomenal when they clone everything up. So I'm going to kind of want to save that most of the time, or if he goes in for a skeleton army, we'll have to wait and see if he does that, or if you're not going to do anything, that's fine too. What are you doing? Okay, we're going to go and pull your Night Witch really far away. Never, never land. It will never come back to our Royal Giant. Expedited journey towards our tower, in fact. Okay, so we're up a lot. We figured out his deck, and we have Electro Spirit still in cycle. So if you clone me, we are vibing, we are ready, we are poised, and we are positioned for a proper defense. So if he goes in for a cannon card on the left-hand side, we've got our skeletons and Electro Spirit. We're still in a good spot. I want to see if he goes in for the cannon card because I have my Barbaro, I have my skeletons, and he's still not doing it. I feel like he just goes for one thing. It's going to be a clone push with whatever he drops. Usually what they do. So, yeah, there it is. Even though he's got one giant skeleton, he's like, gotta clone it. That's what you do with the clone decks. So we know what he's going to do. He's going to go for a cannon cart. We're going to go pull it with the fish boy if possible, unless he furnaces. Please don't furnace. Oh, that was a smart play. So he made a really good play there. So usually they don't make those type of good plays, but he's going to go and tornado it back, and then he loses the cannon cart. Please, Royal Giant, lock on the tower first. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes if the cannon cart dies really quickly, the Royal Giant locks on it, and you're like, why did I kill that card? Wishing that your opponent's card survived longer is usually not what you're supposed to do, but against cannon cart, that sometimes comes to fruition. So I can go in for a fisherman and go pull that a little bit further to the opposite lane. I can fireball if he drops more stuff. Oh, you're getting frisky. You are getting really frisky with me right now. We need to go in for a Barbaro with a cannon cart counter. And you are trying to get a giant skeleton near our tower, but that's not happening, bro. Get out of here with those plays. Get away from me.
Another one.
Oh, it's going to go for another one. Another one. DJ Khaled out here with the cannon carts and the giant skeletons. So I think that we're going to be able to walk away with a proper offense. If we get a fireball on top of anything else, that'll be awesome. I thought he would drop a Furnace. He didn't do it, though. So I'm just going to go for a Hunter here. Obviously, I'm going to have some issues if I don't get a Goblin Hunt down. And I can guarantee you he's going to clone because it's just going to be desperate, right? What? Okay, there it is. I was like, how did I miss a prediction when every single time he went in for a clone? This guy just decides to do it the one time I make a prediction? Like, no way. Anyway, we're going to Fireball. We're going to be able to walk away with a defense if he goes anything in the opposite lane, but it doesn't look like he wants to. So we're just going to go for a Fisherman. The Rail Giant's going to give us the damage. If we get 1 or 2 hits, we walk away with the win. GG, well played and peace out. Fireball does 250, so we needed 2 hits there. Unfortunately, we got him. He is so angry too, guys. There's nothing that brings me more smiles than destroying clone players because it's just so skillless, man. All right, guys. We had a game here with a sauce out of good luck, and this guy's already spamming me with everything he has. Why did I give him good luck? Also, why do I not have my Barbell? You know why? You know why I don't have my Barbell? Because I wished him good luck. It was all because I did that. I screwed myself over. Oh my gosh. That really does not feel good when your opponent drops all of their elixir at the river and then the one card you need is not in your hand. It's like the Avatar. Goes away, comes back maybe 100 years later after you don't need him anymore.
And I'm the Avatar.
So we're going to go in for a Goblin Hunt here, try to get some extra damage to the right-hand side. It looks like he's just going to have a log bait deck with a lot of log bait cards. I don't know what you're running, dude. This is crazy. You are bananas here. You're going to have a Minion Horde, Royal Giant with a Skeleton Barrel and Goblin Barrel. You have like 3 win conditions. I don't understand. Are you going to drop a Giant Skeleton too? Are you going to have 4 win conditions with this deck? The man of many win conditions here. So if I go for a Hunter in the opposite lane, we're going to be able to go and pull the Royal Giant here. Hopefully. Oh, are you not going to Royal Giant, dude? Are you going to make me Fireball this? Are you actually going to make me Fireball? 1984. It's a dystopic novel where you have to Fireball for negative elixir trades all day, every day.
Got him!
Well, our tower's not 1984 anymore. It's a little bit lower. Are you going to go for a Royal Giant, or what are you going to do? I think that we can get away with a Goblin Hunt here. You're going to give me a Barbell finally. Thank you, bro. Thank you for giving me some damage. We can Skeletons on top of the Bomber, and we should be able to shut down the Bomber here. So, at least we have a silver lining where we are not completely in a desolate stand. I think we're in an okay spot. We're in a decent spot. We figured out his deck. We've got our Hunter. We've got our win condition, and we are ready to roll. So, I can maybe just go in for an Electro Spirit on top of the Archers, focus down all of the Skeletons with both of our towers, and the Spear Goblins give us counter push. So I'm looking at this game, and I think he's going to Royal Giant at some point. It's crazy that people drop like 8 elixir or 10 elixir at the river, not even knowing your deck. How do they push up in trophies doing that? How does that like give you consistent wins? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's baffling, but it is ladder. So gotta work with it. Gotta let it just happen if it's going to happen. I'm going to Fireball on top of the Bomber. He's going to go in for a Minion Horde. We want to go in for Skeletons and then go and kite into the opposite lane with our Electro Spirit as well. And then we can just Hunter and finish everything down. So, not too bad, but also not that great. We need to kill that Bomber. Please don't Knight. Please don't Knight in time. Okay, thank goodness he did not Knight in time. Can we get a Bar Barrel down so then we can tank for the Hunter? Oh, that was a bad Bar Barrel. That was a really bad Bar Barrel. I mean, we did bait out a Knight, so I guess it's fine, but it could have been better. Could have been better is the moral of the story. So is he going to give me Fireball value? Yeah, he is, but I'm not going to take it. So I'm going to go for an Electro Spirit. I'm going to go in for our Skeletons, and I need to go in for a Fisherman here as well. So if you Royal Giant, it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle for me, but I'm going to go for a Royal Giant on the right. So then if you Bomber into the Spear Goblins, you don't hit our RG. So you're going to go for a Skeleton Army. That's fine. I can Barbell on that, and I can get a lot of damage. I'm going to go for a Fireball so the Fisherman gets us even more hits. I think it's worth it. I usually don't do such a play, but if the Fisherman locks on the tower and he doesn't have a Skeleton Army, I think he is toast. GG, well played and peace out. He's wondering how that worked out for him. He's just like, I don't understand. You actually got a Fisherman through. He's not supposed to grapple onto me like Batman, and we made it work. We will walk away to the next one, and hopefully we can assert more dominance there. All right, guys, we had a game against Jabs. What are you doing, dude? You're a little bit lower than us in trophy, so we don't want to lose this, but we're going to have to figure out what deck you're running first before we go in for a Royal Giant. So I'm just going to go for the Electro Spirit. Maybe we can bait out some elixir. Oh my gosh. Please, 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 please an Expo deck. Give me Expo when I run Royal Giant. That's all I want in life. I have simple needs here. That's one of the reasons why we run Royal Giant, just because we hate Expo that much. And man, is it fun. But it's not Expo. He's got Tesla and Inferno Dragon. This is a bad matchup. He's going to have a building and an Inferno Dragon. It's going to be really difficult to reset because I don't have Electro Wizard. I took it out for the Skeletons and the really aggressive cycle with the Spear Goblin Hunt. But this guy's also going to play very fast and furious as well. So what I need to do is I realize I lose my tower. I can't defend that. I don't have Hunter and Cycle. So we go all in, pedal to the metal on the left-hand side, and try to assert dominance that way. We're going to go for a Fisherman, we're going to go for a Hunter, and we will tower trade you, and we will shove our Royal Giant with the full fury of our dominance. I don't think there's any way you can stop that, too. When you Royal Giant, you tower trade when you don't actually have a good defense, don't feel bad about it, because you can just Royal Giant in the pocket and be like, yo, what's good, dude? We're on top of your tower already, and you can't stop it. So that's one of my favorite things to do with Royal Giant is the fact that you can tower trade, especially against graveyard decks. Balloon decks is pretty fun too because, I mean, you have Goblin Hut, you've got Hunter, you've got a lot of answers. As soon as you figure out their win condition, they're not going to surprise you with a Lumberjack again. I guess I stand corrected. He can still surprise me, just not with the Lumberjack Balloon. He goes in for a Cannon Cart in the middle. What the heck are you running, bro? So I'm going to go in for a Royal Giant and Fisherman here. We'll see if he goes in for a Balloon and tries to tower trade me again, or maybe he just soaks up a lot of damage. That's a vibe as well. So he's going to lose his Hunter. No, he's not going to lose. Yeah, he does lose it. Our Hunter's just going to kill it. It's like, is our Hunter going to be able to finish off the Lumberjack, or is he going to target the tower? Fortunately for us, our Hunter was big brain. No small brain here, only big brain. So I wonder if he's going to do anything, or if he's just going to lose his Inferno Dragon. Dude, he's going to lose his Inferno Dragon for a massive negative elixir trade against the little Larrys. Oh, loving it. So I can go in for another Goblin Hut here. I probably want to drop it on the left-hand side in case he starts to slow roll there. He might try to do that. I just don't really trust this guy, so I don't want to get damaged with the Spirit Goblins. I want to make sure that I stop any potential of him getting damage. I'm going to Fireball. I'm going to be able to shut down the Valkyrie. I stopped the Valkyrie from moving up any further, and then we can Bar Build to clean it up before it locks onto the hut. So that's good. And it's obvious that we're not going to be able to get any damage with that, but we're going to stop him from getting damage. So no way that you break through that Hunter, bro. It is shutting you down. It is asserting the dominance, and I guess the Lumberjack is going to find some damage. I was wrong. Dude, stop it. Can that not be a thing? Are you going to keep going in for the Cannon Carts when you're not supposed to, bro? Are you going to be able to get a Tesla down in time? I guess we snuck past him. We are a very sneaky, sneaky Santa Claus coming through your chimney, and you're not able to stop me, sir. We're delivering the presence of coal, and we asserted dominance. I love that Royal Giant just sneaking the way through, guys. It just feels like Santa Claus. He's got the beard, he's got everything, and he ate all of this man's cookies, and the tower literally crumbled like a cookie. And that's actually where we're going to end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, make sure to let me know by saucing out a fat thumbs up on the video. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more content just like this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chilling with me. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Standing on the